the name of the practice is Natural Life Clinic, and I've been practicing for 15 years total. We've been in Dalton here about 8 years. We want a patient experience, a different patient experience. We don't want to be all clinical. We don't want to be, we don't want to be like a doctor's office, number one. We want to be more like a spa, that you come in, you feel good when you walk in, it smells nice. We may be diffusing some scent, something nice. But what separates us from, I think, other practices is the philosophy we have. And everything's open. And I don't mean just the adjusting area. All the prices are up front. We don't play any little games with pricing or anything like that. So we even have a menu with services and prices and all that. And one of the things I tell people when they walk in, I tell them, I'm not here to fix your pain. What I'm here to do is to release the pressure on the nerves. And once I do that, then you'll be free of pain. But the more important thing is your body's going to work better. So a lot of times people say, well, you know what's funny? I used to have heartburn, or I used to have this. And ever since I started getting adjusted, that's gone. My allergies are gone. But I never do a special allergy adjustment. My job is just to make sure the nervous system is clear. And once the nervous system is clear, then all these cool things start to happen. The body starts to work better. And that's what chiropractic is. Technique-wise, we are a little bit different. Somebody mentioned the other day that what we practice is chiropractic freestyle. So we do a little bit of everything technique-wise. If somebody's coming for the first time, the first thing they're gonna be surprised at how little paperwork that they have to fill out, because that's by design. We'll give them a little bit. I'll interview them and say, hey, what's going on? Did you fall on your head? Any issues? And pretty much we'll focus on their spine. Right away, we'll give them a spinal exam, and I'll ask them, okay, well, go ahead and lay down and get adjusted. And a lot of people expect a whole lengthy process with x-rays and all that. And normally we don't ask for x-rays, unless there's been some trauma. No x-rays are needed, just because of the techniques that we use. Usually lighter force, so there's really no contraindication, no risk for getting an adjustment. So a lot of people are surprised because of that. So I'll just say, well, okay, lie down and we'll do the evaluation and we'll check things, and they'll receive their adjustment. And for somebody that's never had an adjustment, that is mind blowing, because they'll come up and they're, oh my gosh, I can't believe the difference. I feel so much better. But normally these people came for a specific issue. This hurts or this hurts. But that's not what they don't say. Oh my gosh, my disc feels better, my lower back feels better. They may say that, but they usually, it's like, I feel better. I'm more relaxed. I'm some people even cry because of happiness, because it's like, I can't believe the difference. So that's what I'm trying to do. We're trying to change lives. We're not trying to get rid of your low back pain. My goal personally is I want to change your life. I want to make a difference. I want to affect your body that much that it will actually make a change in your life.
I heard about Dr. Dan through the internet and had problems with my back and had a lot of trouble walking. And from where I'm at now, I'm doing real good, because I had tried other things and that wasn't working. And so I decided to try this, and had never tried a chiropractor before. He's done me a lot of good.
About a year ago, I was having some really bad headaches, and I'd never had those before in my life. And my husband just kept saying, I think that you need a chiropractor adjustment, that would really help your headaches. Sometimes, there's chiropractors that just kind of crack you around a little too hard, and I'd had a couple experiences like that were not good experiences at all. So I called, and I was able to talk to him, which was refreshing after I had talked to the receptionist. And he assured me that he would just use the clicker. And so that made me feel safe. So I came, and it was the most amazing experience because like I just was so relaxed. It was almost like he just opens up everything in your body, so the energy is just able to flow so freely, and I just felt so relaxed. And then he said, "There's your headache right here. I'm just like gonna adjust your neck a little bit." But he was very gentle, and it was a great experience, and it definitely could tell a difference. And so I started coming back regularly, like once a month, and I'm very grateful.
He works on my wrist. I'm a sonographer and I use my wrist all day. I've never had anybody to do my wrist before. He just does areas that people have not touched, and I was amazed. He treats people differently than any of the other chiropractors I'd ever gone to in the past. He has a different type of technique. A lot of pressure point along with his chiropractic. I seem to get really good results from it.
3 years ago I had a heart attack, and with the medication they gave me in the hospital I actually died on the operating table. And after that I lost 60 pounds and I was having problems breathing. I came to the doctor here, and he, when they had to bring me back to life, they had me out of adjustment. And after the first visit with him, I'm just fantastic. After I left the office, could breathe deep and had no more problems.
He listens to the problem and he goes right to the answer. So he's good.
When people come in and they're, especially, they've heard things about chiropractors, that they're gonna pop my neck or they're gonna do this. I like getting those people that are skeptical, because of course you got to build trust with everybody, and we use an instrument called the ArthroStim that it's very light force and it's very specific, and we can use it to adjust certain areas of the spine at very low force. So people are surprised. It's like, okay, well where's the pops? You know, there's no pops. You know, sometimes we may have to change our technique. But in most cases, if you're a little hesitant about getting adjusted, we'll use the instrument.
The first time and last time I've been to the chiropractor, I was like a really little kid and stuff, so not really much chiropractor experience. Thus the reason I was completely out of whack today. I haven't been to a chiropractor in years. I came to Dr. Dan today because my ankle has been sprained over and over in the past, you know, doing those gnarly skateboard tricks and stuff, and came to the point where I could hardly like turn my ankle without feeling this like nerve pinching kind of feeling. So there's ribs out of place, and my shoulder was off, and my collarbone was off, and both of my wrists were messed up. I was totally like walking in sideways. Walked in here and he like snapped it a couple of times, and it's like I can move it however I want. I'm back in the green light. We
do the whole family. We adjust children. I love to work on kids because kids have no facade. And one thing I love, when a skeptical parent will bring a child, just work on them. Let's see if that works. And the results with children are so quick, and the parents almost can't believe it. And whenever there's a problem, the child will ask, no, I don't want to go to that kind of doctor. I want to go see Dr. Dan, the guy with the little gun. And they will ask that, and you know, that is a great way to prevent things, is bringing your kids while they're little, to prevent problems that we all have as adults, and that's the goal. And it's the coolest thing when a 4-year-old just gives you a big hug just from the heart. That makes my day. I would say most of our business, most of our referrals, I say 80% is referrals.
I've told so many people about him because it's such a different experience. I don't know, he's just so different. Like you will never have experienced a chiropractor like this.
I would go to the skate parks and praise Dr. Dan.
I can't say enough good about him, actually.
I've been telling other people about him and told them they ought to try him out.
He's the best kept secret in Dalton.
When you feel great, when you feel that somebody took care of you, when you feel that you weren't gouged price-wise, when you feel good about something, you're going to tell people. And if you really, really feel good about the place, you'll tell a lot of people. And that's what we try to do. And I think we're accomplishing it, because 80% is a good number. But bottom line is, I love what I do, and I just can't see myself doing anything else.